Programming directly in an Excel formula? Why yes you can. There are several techniques available to write clean, multi-line code directly in a single cell. Include comments, variables, and functions similar to languages such as JavaScript. The magic is in the let function. Introduced a few years ago, it's still kind of new. So what does the let function do? For our purposes, it allows us to set variables or create subroutines. Sort of. Technically, it simply allows an expression to be reused within a formula without having to type it out every time it's needed. To create a let function, you must specify a variable name, then its value as an Excel expression, then either another name-value pair, and so on, or the rest of your formula. This calls for a little creativity. First, expand the size of the Excel formula bar, then use the alternate enter key combo to enter multiple lines within the cell. Our let function will encompass the entire script, even if it's as large as 100 lines. We'll separate our code into different sections or routines, assigning each a variable name. Subsequent routines will reference previous variables as needed. We continue parsing out our data this way until, eventually, we assign the complete results to a final variable, which we output at the very end of the let function. You might not write a full script just to display data in one cell. However, coding in this way is great for analyzing and filtering multiple complex data sheets, then outputting the result as an entirely new Excel sheet. Array functions are an important part of this, as are defined names, constants, and Lambda routines. You can even create recursive program loops using Lambda. There's much more to go into, which will have to wait for another video. This is just an introduction to how coding directly in an Excel cell is, in fact, possible. The example code I've been showing is a part of a real project I completed for a client. I'll leave with one important tip. It has been asked, what is the best way to leave comments in your Excel formula? This question is even more important when writing multi-line code. However, the best solution I found works very well within a let function. Just assign your comment to a variable name. For example, I number each section of the code I write and include this number as the variable name itself. Then I can give each section a title and include helpful remarks, very much like comments in an ordinary scripting language. That's all for now.